Warning, proceed with caution. The thoughts and views these individuals have or speak on are for entertainment only. The hosts of this podcast are from the streets and for the streets. Please consume responsibly. I never put music that loud. And my dad's like that too. Like, if he can't put music like that, like if I tell him, Dad, bájale, he gets all mad and he just wants to turn it off. Like, it has to be loud.
Yeah, that's what music is, fam.
Like, I feel like music is like a background thing. Unless you're in the car.
That's why you are the way you are. We put music loud to drown out our sorrows, fam.
No se ve la celulitis, chicas.
That's my therapy.
You ready? You done complaining?
It's a thought.
Cool. Welcome to my home. When you're in your house, you can have the music as loud as you want.
What's
Or have it off.
crazy is I'm sure in her house, it's not the music that's loud, it's those kids.
My kids are not. Oye, speaking of houses, everybody, do you lock your doors? This is the thing. Do you lock your door? Because every time I walk in, I lock the door. Even if it's the sliding, lock it. The windows lock. Everything has a lock. Your doors are always open?
Mm-hmm.
So if I showed up to your house right now, the front door is open?
Yeah.
Vin?
I lock the door all the time, except when you guys are coming in.
Yeah, he saw me outside. But it was a question because my cousin showed up to my house. And my house is like in like the corner house. Y llegó él y se metió, right? Y dice que estaba sentado y que there was just people staring at him. And that he was like, I'm the uncle. Where's Isaac? Where's Melissa? He doesn't really speak English. And that people were just staring at him in the living room until he realized he was in the wrong house. He went to the neighbor's house and he was just like, I can't believe the door was like wide open. Until, yeah, lock the door, guys. Or does it depend en donde vives?
Oh, baby, we live in the suburbs.
Sí, pero nunca ha entrado nadie a tu casa así de like.
Nope. And then my block is just like, there's no outlet to my block. So if you're on my block, you're there for a reason. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't, there's no one just like, oh, I'm just driving by, I got lost. No.
What about when you walk into a room? And then open it? Do you wait till they tell you come in? Or do you not knock at all, you just open it? Because there's different...
Whose room I'm walking into.
I always knock.
I think the only people I do that to are my, like, brothers and sisters.
What?
And my parents. Like, just walk in.
So
Other than that, like, cousins, I'll knock. Yeah, like, because
yeah, but in your house.
Oh, my
so
house?
You don't knock on the door before walking in?
No, just walk in.
I always knock.
Mm-hmm.
Even my kids' room. Like, I'll knock, knock, and open the door.
Well, yeah, because they're teenagers.
I don't
and
wait,
they're boys.
though.
Careful. You don't want to walk into some...
Well, if they're
crazy
smart,
stuff.
they lock it.
But I don't wait. So, there's people who knock and wait, right? Porque se supone que así es. Tienes que tocar y esperar.
So then why knock?
Que te digan, pásale.
So why do you knock?
I don't know. I knock and I open it. Like, warning, I'm coming in.
Well, we don't know boundaries, so...
That's true. I walked into Juju's office the other day because he asked me for water. And I knocked and I opened the door. And they were in the middle of an interview. And he's like, excuse me, Brian. I was like, excuse me, I'm giving Juju water. He's thirsty. Guys,
And now we're not hiring that poor soul because now he thinks it's just chaos in our office.
why aren't you hiring him?
That's just fucked up.
I don't know. I can't remember who we were interviewing at the time.
So not memorable.
Nah, most of them aren't.
What are some reasons?
So they don't
But
get
the
hired.
interviews, like, there's not like...
Greatness.
Yeah, like, I've yet to interview, like, the next big boy. They're solid candidates, but...
What makes a memorable, like, what makes someone, like, great?
I don't know. Haven't seen it yet. No, No, it's because they're interviews. It's not. No interviews are memorable. Where I'm like, oh my gosh, do you remember 4 years ago when we interviewed you? Like, there's people that we hired, and I can't remember their interview.
But
they're really good employees.
It must be tough to be a guy in an interview because girls have, you know how guys have penis privilege? I feel like girls sometimes we have vagina privilege where you can show up really pretty, dressed up, maybe your perfume, like, or you look nice, like extra. And then so that'll make a, like, oh, she's pretty, or wow, she's.
That's only if a man is interviewing you.
No, because women like me, like if I see a beautiful woman, I'll know and I'll remember her, or she.
Yeah, but there's girls who see other beautiful women and they're like, nah, let's not.
I don't want to hire her. No, there was a pretty girl, and she had like. Cause I remember I walked out of the restaurant like, whose perfume is that? And I walked in, I was like, it was hers, but she had an okay interview. Like, but I think. I don't know. I don't know if can I say it. We're gonna bring everyone back for an audition because we didn't interview a lot of people, and I know interviews can be nerve-wracking. Mm-hmm. So we're bringing everyone back for an audition to give them a chance to really show who they are, really show their character and stuff like that. Because interviews are like weird, and then I always ask tricky questions.
Like what?
Have your best friends. If I talk to your best friends, how would they describe you in 3 words? See? Or what do you think the definition of integrity is?
Vinny.
Don't ask me that question.
And what's the one I asked?
I want to know the answer.
Are you more? What is it like? Are you more interested in winning or not losing? And you get to know people. And some of these questions don't make sense. It's just you just want to see how they think and how they react to certain things.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Like the last question. Are you
more interested in winning than not losing?
What is that? What's the point of, like, what is the correct answer to that?
There is no correct answer, but you kind of want to see where their mindset's at. Like, will you do anything to win? Or do you just don't want to lose? Like, I won't do anything to win. We know people who will do anything to win.
Anything?
Like, anything.
Anything.
And we know, and it's true. You know people in the industry who will throw your name under the bus, talk smack behind your back, throw dirt on your name, do certain things, and just to get on top. So, and you kind of like, you want people to think, okay, and you also want to see how they answer. What does that mean to them? And they had those were some pretty good answers because there were people who, they all meant the same thing, but they said it differently. Like some people said, oh, I'd rather win than not lose, and then explain it. And someone said, I'd rather not lose than win, but explain the exact same thing. So I was like, oh.
Any of your best friends described you in 3 what?
3 words.
3 words. How would they describe you?
Outgoing, talented, and I don't know, they're pretty basic. Cool guy.
You know what my husband said?
What?
Vinny always looks so uninterested.
Like in general?
And I thought, I think that's why I like him. Like he doesn't get too high or too low. Like I'm always, like I'm an extremist. I'm like really mad or really happy or whatever. And Vinny's just always very level. And I'm like, but I think that's part of his persona. He seems uninterested. You never know if he cares or he doesn't, if he's interested or not interested. You just never know. Just chill. There's just
a little drink.
The little dog with the hands in the pocket. Like.
Yeah. But he said that and I thought that was interesting. He goes, Vinny's just so uninterested with everything.
I have gotten a lot of like, hey, are you having fun? Or like, do you care what I'm saying? Or little like responses like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm paying attention. Just processing.
Melissa at work always be asking him, Vinny, what's wrong with you?
Oh my God. Why does that trigger me so much? Because we have a coworker and her name's Melissa at work, and she'll like tell Vinny, what's wrong with you? Vinny, are you okay? Vinny, what's wrong with you? Mind you, she's a caring person and she cares like about Vinny, especially that day they were going to go out together. So I think to her was like, verga, yo no quiero salir. Yo no quiero salir con alguien que ande de malas. O que is,
She's done it a couple times though.
Like cranky, or sometimes she's just gauging his vibe. And I'm like, leave him alone. Vinny's like a kid. The more you ask him, the more he ignores you, so just ignore him and he'll come around by himself. Like,
But usually I'm home alone, right, in the mornings. And so I don't talk to anyone the entire time I'm here. Like, this is the most talking I do in my house when you guys are here. If you guys aren't here,
the fucking music is
like,
so loud.
I wake up, I clean whatever. I come downstairs, I cook, I sit down, I'll like watch something. Like, I'm chilling. Get in my car, probably listen in silence. Maybe when I get closer to work, I'll like turn on the radio a little bit to see what people are playing. But like, I'm not talking at all. So when I get in there, I'm still chilling and you guys are all fucking yapping away. I'm not,
I'm a yapper.
I got to get going. I'm not
It's my job.
Yeah. But I got to get going. I can't just like start.
Mind you, that was 5 p.m., but go off, King.
I'm a yapper, but after 10 o'clock. Once I hit those double digits, I'm good. But like, there's people who are like, right at 8 in the morning, they're like, da-da-da-da. I'm like,
Hi, I'm Alyssa.
Like, if I wake up and my uncles are here, nothing. What's up? That's it. That's all we get out of each other.
Do you talk to your baby?
Huh?
I know this is crazy, but right now that you're saying that you don't talk.
who told you?
Right now that you're saying that you don't talk, there was this trend going on of moms confessing that they don't talk to their babies. And so I thought that was interesting because I've been talking to my children since, brand new out of the womb. I'm like, oh my God, you're so handsome. And look at your hair. Oh, look at your big hands. And let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I've always had conversations with my kids, with even little kids. Like, I meet babies and I'll talk to them. And where's your mom? And your sister? She's upstairs or whatever. But it was brought to my attention that a lot of people don't talk to their children. You have a baby at home.
Oh, yeah. She knows all my deepest secrets. What's she going to tell? She can't speak.
So it's like, do you talk to the baby in full sentences? Do you not talk to the baby?
Yeah. I
Have
actually,
you always talked to the baby?
I very rarely do baby talk when like they're babies. I don't like that. Is she boo boo? Is she boo boo? I've never been like that. And my family's
Ventura?
like that. Yeah.
Nice.
My family's like that. So it's like, no, I'll just walk like, hey, what up, man?
Yeah.
Hey,
What up, man?
Hey, stop it.
When they hand me the babies, like, I'm the same way. Speak to them like
But
grown
do you
adult.
speak to the babies?
Yeah.
Because you have nieces and nephews, and I don't ever see you talk to them.
Yeah, little rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's talking at them.
You're never around
But do
me.
you
when
have?
they're here.
That's why I'm asking. Do you have conversations with the children?
Yeah. And if they're showing me shit, I'm like responding.
Yeah.
There's even times I get in arguments with them when they're wrong.
Like I that was my cookie.
Like we're watching Pokemon, and little Roman, who's one of my nephews, saw
Who just
Alakazam.
started school?
Huh?
Who just started?
Just started school, I think, pre-K.
Congratulations, Roman.
And Raylene. I think they're going to school together.
Congrats.
But he saw a Pokemon called Alakazam, but he was calling him Kadabra, and it was actually Alakazam, and we got an argument. They look the same, I get it, but there's little details.
Yeah. It's all in the details,
Yeah.
Roman. It's all in the details.
But it's an OG veteran talking to him, like I'm showing him like, hey, this is the correct Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah.
Important stuff
Yes.
in life. But if you do not talk to your children, please try. If you don't feel comfortable, maybe try reading to them, like reading a book. I think it's important for their development to listen to you talk. And for you to talk to them correctly. No como dijiste que le hacías?
Is she baby? Is she baby?
And have them read when they're obviously like, 3 years old, 4 years old?
Yeah. I used to
Little-
read to Isaac in the bathtub because sometimes, kids are very active and they don't sit down to listen. But when they're in the bathtub, they're just there. They can't go anywhere. So I would sit down and read a little book to them.
God, shut up, Mom. I'm trying to play submarines. I'd be mad. Like, fam, you see the toys here, right?
I do. I used to
Here you are yapping away.
I read a lot to my kids. Okay, Juju, 3 words for your friends to... How you say? I forgot.
Describe you?
Describe you. 3 words. If your
is
friends had
why.
to describe you in 3 words.
Loyal, happy, and funny.
Kind.
That's 4 words, Melissa.
I would say kind.
So you take out funny. Because I think that's what she's insinuating.
No. Kind, happy, and funny.
She forced herself to say funny.
Funny.
It's all right.
What about you?
But when she steals
Hold
my
on.
What about you?
Vinny.
No, what about you?
Oh, what would I describe? Loyal, passionate, whatever it is, the topic of the day. I'm very passionate about things. And giving.
Yeah? You give a lot of critique.
I give. I give no matter what it is. I
give
give
headaches,
I
give
give
ulcers.
I give food if I have
Give
it.
colds.
I give money if I have it. I give opportunity. I give love. I give whatever I have to give that day. If I'm pissed, then you'll get some of that too. But I'm giving, in my opinion. Vinny, I would say nonchalant. I would say present. And I would say committed. So it doesn't matter like what you're doing, you're always present in that. En ese pedo.
Yeah. I wouldn't say committed, though, because I have commitment issues.
With others.
Yeah.
Well, how would you describe Vinny? Oh, wow.
It's because there's a lot of words. 3 words is not a lot. Again, coming from a yapper, 3 words, knowledgeable. I like committed, but not like to people to like. How do you like once you want to do something, you lock in. Like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to do this, and then it's just like YouTube University, or like you learn how to do it. And I like loyal. Loyal is he's like a very loyal guy.
Excuse me?
And that's how you lose loyalty right there.
Comment down below. Let us know what words you would use to describe Vinny, Juju, and myself. Only be nice.
Nah, you can be mean. They're funny.
No, notice how we kept it positive.
Be mean, but be funny. Mean. Don't be dumb. Like, oh, you're fat. Be creative.
Is that
Really dig into something.
is that old? Like
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah.
I mean, here your whole life, like, it's kind of like...
Fat jokes are low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard them all. Like, I want you to really dig in. Like,
So I can respect it.
yeah.
And, like, realistically, I think being fat is one of those... You could always change that. Being ugly, you can't change. Being short, you can't change. Having no swagger, you can't change.
No aura.
Yeah.
The word is aura.
I once told
You just
someone they
learned that
have
one?
I once told someone they have a little pee-pee, and they hate me now.
How do you know he has a little pee-pee?
I don't.
It gives vibes.
No, it was a low hanging fruit, just a little throwaway joke, but it hit him hard. I was like, oh shit, maybe he does.
I wouldn't get offended.
I'd be like, and?
And
Or I once told someone called me fat. And what did we say? It was me, Teddy, and I'm not gonna name the person we said who was fat. But he's like, he's made a fat joke, and we're like, oh, and he's like, dude, you're not too far off. Wrecked them the rest of the night. Like, they're like, hey, but seriously, you think I'm getting fat? The whole night I was like, that's right. Gotcha.
gotcha.
So fat jokes do work, but just not on me.
No, I did just learn that word. I also learned 6, 7.
So stupid.
And
that
now
mean?
it's 41?
What's 6'7"?
41, I think. That's a term that the La Juventud is using. Also,
Well, Aura's been around for a while.
6,
Don't change the 7.
7.
But what does it mean, though?
I think it was like a part of a song. Someone said 67 or 67, and then now the kids use it as a term, and it's just literally just 6, 7 randomly.
Like it has no meaning?
No, like it's just
They
part
usually
of
just try to get people to say it.
Yeah, and it gets stuck in your head, and now they're using 41. So it's like a debate. What's better? What's cooler? 41 or 6, 7? Aura. Also,
I got my
Clanker.
Aura red that one time.
Oh yes, but
You
it's
should try
not
it.
like that.
I know exactly what Aura is.
Yeah.
But it's an old term.
Clanker.
That's racist. Be nice.
Is that a slur?
That's a slur to
AI.
Chat GBT and
Yeah.
AI.
And then also, I have bad news. It has been brought to my attention that ankle socks are now not acceptable at all. Before it was like, oh, you're a millennial if you use ankle socks. Now it's unacceptable for anybody to use ankle socks.
Now?
It is lame. Okay, you're
Where the-
aging yourself.
Where have you been the past 2 years, 3 years?
Cool. Well, the thing is it was uncool, but millennials still wore them. So it was like a way to different, like, oh, that's a millennial for sure because they're doing ankle socks, whatever. But now it's like there is no reason, even if you're a millennial, to wear it. That's how uncool they are now. Before it was just
I
like a
still wear ankle
stamp
socks.
of
Oh,
lucid.
you're getting bullied by your children. Huh?
I am. They saw me dressed this morning and he said 6, 7. And then he said, Mom, you're wearing ankle socks? And it was like, I am just.
And you didn't bully them back?
Right.
I'm like, word fan? This is what we're going to do.
They're going to
Think
cry.
about it.
They're going to cry.
They're going to, yeah.
You
no,
can't do that to them.
no, we're not doing that.
The other day, my niece was wearing Nike socks with Adidas shoes.
Oh, that pisses me off.
I don't care how old I get. I don't care what that's the worst. I bullied her. I never bullied my nieces. I bullied my nieces. But that I was like, no. Like, I don't care. Like, that's just,
When they're not wearing matching socks?
yeah. I'd rather
Go
you not
back to
wear
your room.
matching socks. Not wear matching socks than
What do
wear,
you mean matching socks?
like, they'll wear, like, just like, yeah, the
Like
socks
one
don't match.
striped and the other one's polka dots.
It's fine si no se ve.
Yeah, and I was like, but no, yeah.
I have
ankle
a-
socks, huh?
I have a sock bag in my house. So like I do laundry, but I don't have time to like sit there and put socks together. So I just have a sock bag. And whenever you need socks, you go in there and dig for your socks. And so it just,
Dang, all your guys' socks are just mixed in one sock bag?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
What?
That's insane.
That's a lazy.
Separate your socks, fam.
no.
Send one child. Like,
We do have sock parties where we sit
how
down.
many fucking socks do you have?
It's a bag.
That's crazy.
And we do sit down and have sock parties and we'll be watching a movie, making like pairs of socks for ourselves. And then you load up. So like I have 14. I made 14 pairs and then I take them and then Isaac makes
You do that, what,
his
like
and-
once a quarter?
About
all right, guys, it's been 4 months. Sock party.
It's true. I don't know like if anybody else has that, but we don't have pairs of socks. I'm not going to do laundry and sit there and make pairs for you.
I don't pair my socks.
What do you
but
do
I have
then?
my own socks. Like, my socks are my socks. My brother has 6 socks. My sister, my dad. Like, there's a bunch of us in the house. Like, imagine like one big old. I'd never wear socks.
So are you going to still wear ankle socks?
Absolutely. I right now I wear long socks because my shins hurt a lot every morning. So
Your shins?
yeah, from walking and like
Like acá atrás?
no, that's the caps.
Oh, ¿qué shins? Oh, aquí. The shin guards got it from soccer. Sí, sí, sí.
Yes. It's like,
Sorry.
your shin hurts? That's crazy.
Your chin? Your shin?
So like I put a little like it's called BioFreeze. So I put them on my shins.
I hate the feeling of that. Is that like icy hot? Mm-hmm. Oh, I cannot stand that feeling. Vicks, icy hot.
I love icy hot
Oh
feeling.
my God, se siente horrible.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to rip my skin out and like run. It gives me anxiety.
And then ankle sock. Yeah, I wear ankle socks because I do a lot of outside work, and I look how dark I am. I don't need a farmer's tan of like long socks. That's crazy.
Farmers.
So you could, and they could talk. And see, but there's a thing that's like, hey, you can make fun of me, but I do this for a living. The guns are always loaded.
6, 7.
And anyone can catch a stray.
Are you still wearing ankle socks, or you're following the trends?
No, what I do is I usually just buy a new batch of socks every year, depending, like, I don't know, on what I'm feeling. So, I don't know. Ankle socks I haven't worn in a minute, but that's mostly because, like, my, like, the back of my ankle, I guess, would, like, scrape against some of my shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, let me just protect myself.
There's also a thing against black socks.
Black socks I still wear.
Okay. Because there's also a thing with that, like,
It just depends on what shoes I'm wearing. Like, I won't wear black socks with white shoes.
That's weird.
That looks like, that's old school. That's like 2000s.
I do it.
No, I gotta, like, black socks with black shoes, white socks with white shoes.
I don't care enough. Especially when all the socks are in a bag.
Yeah, that's still crazy.
Yeah, that's,
Nobody has time for that. I'm going to actually have to take a picture.
you'll
to
save
show you
so
guys.
much time if you just do your socks right after you dry.
No. That's so...
Like, for
so
me, it's so nice to, like, go to my, like, when I wake up in the morning, if I'm in a rush, I know where everything's at, and I know, like, I don't have to, like, look.
Well, I have 14 pairs of socks right now. We just had a sock party. And then in 14 days, I sit down, we're watching a movie, and I'll make another 14
That should be
pairs.
someone's punishment. Like, hey, every month, whoever gets the most on my nerves, you got sock duty. And then, like, I feel like, because I would hate to have to do everyone's socks, I'd act right. Wait, do we need to do intro?
Oh, no. What's the intro?
72? Are we on 72?
Yes. Yeah.
Just be
72.
happy we're here, fam.
We should be on, like, 74, but
Yeah.
We actually should be more.
I know. Fuck. Pala Calle, episode 72. Welcome.
How's everyone's weekend?
You guys recording, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
My weekend was fantastic. Oh, I
hot.
watched...
I did want to ask you, how'd you
yeah.
like number 4?
well, I did. I went against your will. So...
So Melissa just watched Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. She's been stuck on the first 3 for years.
A really
First
long time.
2.
First
2 for years.
For a really long time. And the boys told me, just start from number 3. Like, you'll get further. And of course, I didn't do that. I started with number 1. Isaac and Mateo started the whole thing with me. And yesterday we got to 4. And that was it. So now we have to wait for another weekend or another 2 weekends to finish watching it.
You didn't finish 4?
No. We're
How far-
halfway.
Halfway.
We're halfway. Maybe less than halfway, actually.
Why did that trigger me? Like, just finish it. You're
It was
there.
late. The boys had to go to school.
Didn't you text us like at 7 you started it?
Yeah. So by 9 or 8:30, and then I had a Zoom call at 8, so I had to pause it. And then when the boys went to go lay down, I continued it because I wanted to finish it. And Isaac came out of the room and said, "Can I watch it with you?" I was like, "Son, you have to go to sleep." He's like, "Then don't watch it." So I had to
Punked you.
put pause and not finish it.
I'd be like, you know what?
Where'd you stop?
Sock duty.
What part did you stop?
I don't know. Oh, where they were telling them that you had to be 17 and over.
That's the fucking beginning.
Beginning of the movie.
Oh. No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 When they
Have
said
they
that
have they
had to be-
sent out who got picked by the goblet?
No.
You just they all just showed up to school?
Yes.
So you saw them all pull up and you're like, this is where I'm gonna stop it.
Who pull up? Oh, the guys and the girls.
Yeah.
And yeah.
From the other schools.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tri-Wizard tournament.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
had
You know
to
why?
stop.
Because, like, I've seen that movie so many times, and I would still be like, I can't stop it here. Like, I have to see this through.
I think number 4 is the one that I always watch first, and I end up going all the way back to the first one and rewatch them.
Really?
Yeah. 4 is always my starting point. It's like it's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
5, Order of the Phoenix.
That one's good too.
Honestly, these spam calls are out of control. Does anybody else have like?
You could block them, you know that.
So I keep it on D&D.
How?
Go to your settings. But what happens is like if no one if someone doesn't have your number, it's gonna go straight to spam. So they have to have your number. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. But it's insane how many spam calls I get a day. Minimum 20.
Same.
You know what that means? That your number,
My
your number got
somewhere. Yeah, I know. It's insane. Oh yeah, so we're watching Harry Potter. If you guys have watched it already, my kids and I are catching up. Boys are obsessed with it.
Have they ever watched it?
25 years ago?
Yeah.
Insane.
When I was 10 years old, that was what, 2000, 2001? Around that time, I remember that's when the first movie came out, and that's when my 5th grade teacher read us the first book.
Insane.
And
Yeah, the books are from the 90s, right?
yeah.
And then
Well, the first 4 came out immediately, or not immediately, but the first 4 came out. Then they dropped the movie like in 2000, 2001. And I think when 3 came out, the 5th book was just dropping. Because I remember I read all the books as they were coming out.
Yeah.
So I think 5, 6, and 7. And then the 7th book is split in the stop. And the 7th one is split into 2 movies.
yeah.
But yeah, they're like early 2000s for sure when it first started.
That's a long time. Now, they're doing a whole bunch of remakes. Do you want them to remake
Not
Harry
a whole
Potter?
bunch.
No,
a
it's
remake.
It's a remake. The show.
No. I'm not saying that there is. I'm saying that there is of different movies, right? We're remaking a lot of different movies in 2025. Do you want them to remake Harry Potter? Because
Yeah.
there's certain movies that I feel should not be.
Well, Harry Potter I feel like Harry Potter, since it's a book, I feel like it should be a show because there are so many details that you can only put in the movie. So I think hopefully if they're smart about how they roll out this HBO show, it's going to be each book is one season.
They are. They
Right?
said that
And
each book's going to be a season.
Because there's literally that many details that happen throughout the books and stuff that I feel like it'll just add to the experience. And then plus, like, you know, you show somebody who's in their 20s or in their teens a movie from early 2000, they're like, oh, this is old, or this doesn't, appeal to them. And sometimes you want them to enjoy the same stories that you like, so maybe a remake is, needed.
Especially converting it to TV. I love that. I love that, like, you're expanding the story because, again, you have 2, maybe 2.5 hours tops in a movie. So, like, a whole season for a whole book is crazy dope. Because I don't know if you guys, while you read the books, read the books, and it's like, oh, wait, they missed this, they missed. I like that, too. I hope they do that for Lord of the Rings. Because Lord of the Rings is a long movie.
Lord of the Ring movies, is there?
3.
There's 3 Lord of the Rings and then 3 Hobbit.
But, like, even Lord of the Rings, like, there's, like, a 3.5 hour, like, extended cut, and there's still so much missing from the book.
Even Star Wars. Star Wars actually has books. They have so many side characters, too. And even, like, the smaller side characters, they could pull out a whole season off just their one story, so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say remake movies, but remaking them into shows. I think that
I would love to see Star Wars, like the OG ones, into a show.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of shows, did you know that there's like a Netflix store opening up, like a shopping center? I think it said. It's like a Netflix place where you can go and eat and buy things based on the shows.
Huh.
Dang, I know they did a pop-up a couple years ago. And like you got to like you had like Squid Games, Stranger Things, and like you just like, oh, the food of the shows. That's dope. I like that. Cause I always you always see shows and I'm like, man.
Well, Netflix is fucking blowing up little by little because they have they're starting to do live television a little more. I think they're having the NFL game again.
Yeah. Is Carol G doing the? No, she's doing YouTube.
She's doing YouTube. YouTube's
time.
also getting into the live streaming stuff. Well, they've been doing it, but
it's too much. Like, you have to have so many different things. And ESPN just launched their new app where you have to, it's $29.99 and you get to watch NFL games, and now WWE's there too. It's like, God damn.
The Fox app too.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish watching Wednesday.
Why?
I don't know. It gave me low vibrational vibes. It gave me like horror movie. And I just couldn't finish watching it. Did you finish watching the season already?
Yeah, I haven't even started.
Do you think it was because they waited so much to give us season 2 that it lasts?
I think that's been my issue with like so many of these shows, that they don't drop them for like 2 or 3 years. Granted, there was a whole pandemic that happened. There was a whole writer strike that happened. And then in between the writer strike, when people weren't sure if they're going to go back to work, they find other jobs. So I get that part, but I feel like after 2 or 3 years and then you drop a whole season, it's like people are over it. You lost the momentum.
Yeah.
Kind of lost the hype, at least for the OG fans. Because all the new fans, they're like, oh, we don't have to wait that long, you know?
It's because, you know who made that popular? I feel like Game of Thrones made that popular, but Game of Thrones was so good. Not every show's Game of Thrones, where it's like, oh, I'm going to wait 2 years. Like, no. Like, yeah, I don't even think I finished watching the first season of Wednesday because I was just like,
Like, how far apart is Stranger Things from
it's been like
this
3
past
years? Like,
ridiculous.
Kids are adults now.
Yeah.
She's what's her name?
11
just adopted a kid.
Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah. It's like, fam, you're supposed to be 12 in the show. Like, you have a whole ass kid now. So it's like, yeah. Like, even like my niece is excited because she just got into it, but for us, like, who's been watching the beginning, I kind of care less.
And especially in this time where everything's like so fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Immediate gratification,
Yeah.
like social media, everything needs to be quick. Like even Love Island. The fact that it took so long to do this reunion is insane to me. I lost interest.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the reunion. I kind of don't care.
It drops tonight.
Saw everything. Oh, okay. Because I thought it was this weekend. But you kind of see everything happen in real life, in real time. Because of social media.
And they all did interviews. They all did interviews everywhere.
I have no interest. I mean, will I watch it if Vinny puts it on at the station? Yeah. But I'm like, whatever. It's just, you guys are taking too long.
I mean, you have to find that perfect middle depending on what it is. If it's reality, people want reality, so they want it live streamed. They want it done now. And I think a lot of the Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers are kind of messing that up because what they do is they literally go live for 24/7 for a week straight, and that's a reality show. Insane. So people expect that on a fully produced TV show, right?
Who is watching this stuff? Like, I this weekend saw a couple people saying that they were streaming for 8 hours. They were on live for 4 hours. And I'm just kind of like, how are you doing that? Who's watching that? And are you okay? Because I can imagine that's exhausting.
Yeah.
I go to an event to host for 2 hours. I'm drained. You guys are DJs and personalities. So as you're hosting a quinceañera, a event, don't you walk out of there completely drained? Mm-hmm. How are you doing that for 4 hours? Who's watching?
You just get used to it, I guess.
And sometimes I turn in, they're not really doing nothing. They're just kind of like sitting there. I'm like, that's the stream. It's like them just sitting on their phone. I'm like, oh, hey, look. And then it's like, yeah. Like, they're just chilling.
So maybe it's my need to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where these people go on live, but they're not performing.
Yeah. But I think that's just with like TV shows, reality vibes. But when it comes to movies, don't wait 2-3 years. I think a 1 year gap. I mean, because the same issue happened with Marvel. I feel like Marvel, when they would come out, it'd be every year and a half, a new movie. And they were doing great. Then pandemic, they came out with TV shows and all these movies within a year. And they all sucked. They all were like, you could tell it was rushed.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to find a perfect medium, but I think a 1 year gap is like, that's solid. You know? And if they're going to plan it out to like, hey, we're doing Wednesday, we're doing like 2 seasons or 3 seasons, they should really plan out they should have planned out the writing so it could be done faster. Same thing with Euphoria. Granted, one of the main characters did pass away, which does suck, but Euphoria is like people forgot about it.
Yeah, that was a good show.
And they all moved on.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, okay, cool. Like, I could, like...
I don't have to do
yeah.
the next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, too, that's what sucks, too, is like, a show so good, and they get real popular. Like, look at Sydney Sweeney, where it's like, she's blew up from that show, is everywhere. She has great genes. And now I feel like, I think, like, she didn't commit as much to Euphoria. Like, she has, like, a reduced role. Maybe I'm spreading a rumor, I don't know. Unconfirmed. But it's because, why? Because, like, yeah, you guys waited too long, so she's like, I'm busy. Like, I ain't got time for this show no more.
I wonder if Zendaya still... Well, I think they're recording, right? Euphoria or something like that?
Yeah. I think they should have wrapped already, because they started. I saw that announcement a while ago.
I really like her with Spider-Man.
What's his name? Tom Holland.
It's like Tobey Maguire.
Jake.
It's funny. I always, this is an old video, but it's like they show him partying with her family, and everyone's calling him Spider-Man. Like, hey, Spider-Man can dance. It's fucking like, yo, he went to the Bay. He was with the fam. That was dope.
He's shorter than her.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be with someone who's taller than you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
WNBA player, but sure.
Con una grandota?
I think like 5'8" is my limit.
Yeah.
How tall?
Because she wears heels, like, fuck.
How tall are you?
Not 6 feet. I'm Ace's height. I'm 5'11".
I mean, I'm a tall guy, so there's a girl that's taller than me.
I would do it for breeding purposes.
D1, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, that's true. Like, we don't think of that. But if you want to have an athlete, if you want to have, like, both parents need to be.
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm on like a dating app, and I see 5'2", I'm like, oh, it's too small. Like, I don't want a short child.
Will be,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or there's a risk of that.
Breeding purpose.
At this point, it's a business.
yeah. Your dad's pretty tall.
Yeah.
How tall is your dad?
6'3", and then my brother too.
How tall is your dad, Juju?
5'9". My grandpa was tall. So my brother, and my sister are tall. My older brother and my older sister are short compared to us.
Yeah, I'm the shortest one from my brothers.
When did you get tall? Because Isaac had a really tall dad. And I consider myself pretty tall. I just don't see him tall.
I peaked probably my sophomore, junior year.
Everyone's different though, because like my younger brother Nate, he was I think like 5'7", 5'8",
5'7".
almost the entire high school, and he grew his senior year, like after football, he like grew to like 6'2".
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Because I met his dad.
Are there tall people in your family? I know you say you consider yourself tall, but you're not tall.
I'm 5'5". I'm pretty tall. For the average?
Stop with the averages. 5'5" is short. 5'5".
Oh
What's the average height for a Mexican woman?
You're not Mexican,
Fam,
you're American.
first of all, it's still short. Just because you're tall for a Mexican doesn't mean you're tall for the world. You're short.
Pero es que yo me comparo con mi gente.
Yeah, well,
have you ever
también tu
been
hijo,
to-
fine, your son's going to be a tall Mexican, but he's going to be a short person.
Yeah, your son's already
No,
a tall
no.
Mexican. He's good.
He is a tall Mexican right now. But his dad was like 6'2". So he's fairly tall. I met his dad.
Your son has some height on him.
Oh, not like his daddy. His daddy was tall.
Well, not yet. He's what?
That's what I'm saying. So at what age? Like, come
But-
on.
And I
I
said
mean,
everyone's
like-
different.
Everyone's different, but you have to,
Consider that he's my son too.
yeah.
Pero es que yo no soy chaparra, lo que te digo.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, fam. You're, again, we might get canceled for this, but saying you're tall for a Mexican is being like, oh, I'm the smartest kid in the special ed class. Like,
I see that.
you know, like,
What?
yeah, like, it's like,
No. What I'm trying to say with that is this. If a tall dad and a short mom have a baby, the baby will probably be average, right? Yes, follow me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
If a tall girl and a tall man have a baby, that baby's going to be most likely tall.
Yeah, but you're
Like
not.
super
You're not.
tall.
You're not
So
6
me-
feet
You're
tall.
not tall.
So I know. So me, what I'm saying is he was tall and I'm above average height. So my son is more likely to be
Melissa,
tall.
you know who's above average height? My sister, who is 5'9". She's 4 inches taller than you. If
No, that's tall. That's
if
not
her
above
and
average.
your baby daddy had a kid, that kid's gonna be tall.
No, that's not above average. That's
6'2"
tall.
and 5'5". You guys meeting in the middle? That's like 5'8".
No, I know, pobrecito. If my son is 5'8", I'd be devastated.
There's a chance that he could be 5'8", right? 6'2". What's the middle of 6'2" and 5'5"? Yeah, it's like
You
5'8".
think your sister is average? Like,
No,
your
she's
sister's
tall. She's tall.
And if she has a baby with a tall man,
But you keep saying you're above average.
I
You're not.
am.
But again, for like, if you were above average for like a German, a Scandinavian, tall, you're not tall. Oh,
I'm
tall for
above
I'm tall for a
average.
Mexican. Great.
so my son should be minimum 6.
No, your girl math is way off. My son's average should be 6 when you're the tallest one of both of you is 6'2".
No,
Be blessed if that kid hits 5'11".
ay no, pobrecito, 5'11".
Yeah.
Fucking wrong with that?
Yeah. I'm sorry to break it down to you, but your math is off. And although you are above average by like an inch for Mexican women,
No, the average Mexican woman is like 5'2". So I'm like 3 inches.
but you're also talking about averages, like average.
3 inches is a lot.
Vinny, not everything's about you.
But it's fine. He could find himself another above average Mexican and he'll still be taller than her by 6 inches. Sorry, fam. It's all right. Not
I
everyone's
really
meant to be
wanted
tall.
my son to be tall because I met his dad when his dad was like a junior. And that man was tall. And my son's not. We gotta move. Let's go. And it's not happening. And you're telling me it might not happen.
Sorry, kid. And who knows? He might hit a growth spurt. It might be. Is there tall people in your family? Because I feel like I've met a lot of your family, well, immediate family, and they're all short as well. Mm-hmm. Like, was your dad tall? Mm-hmm. Grandparents? Anyone over in your family over 6 foot? Mm-hmm. Yeah, dog. It ain't happening. Sorry.
Chances are.
He's gonna stay.
But you know, the way food's processed nowadays, kids just shoot up. Corn fed. Maybe he could get that expensive surgery. You seen, what's it? Everyone's getting like paying hundreds of thousands to grow 3 inches.
Ugh. Sounds painful.
I seen it. I seen the way they go through it. They like, it's their kneecaps where they start, and then they add the metal part or whatever, and then they walk all crazy for I don't know how many months.
I don't know if that's
The recovery
worth it.
process is insane, and then like just to be a few inches taller.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna do it, I better grow a foot.
I don't know if that's worth it.
Fuck no. I'd rather wear some boots.
I saw this Colombian doctor on my TikTok feed where he breaks 2 bones from your ribs, the bottom 2, so you can have a smaller waist.
Ooh.
Since I have like a bit of a rectangle shaped body, I was like, let's see, a little bit more curve. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I don't know if I do that. Breaking bones, break a bone.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
Have you ever had a broken bone?
No, I fractured.
Oh yeah,
Can close fractured. Yeah,
fractured. I've never had a clean break.
no.
Fracture viene siendo como casi lo
It's like a little
mismo,
crack.
¿no?
No, 'cause
No,
a clean
broken
break
bone
like,
is, yeah.
You need screws to hold it in place to it grows back together.
There's a broken bone theory on TikTok. And it says if you've never broken a bone, is because you've gone through enough emotional turmoil in your life that God sees it unfit to give you also physical pain.
What if we've had fractures? Yeah, but you've had a tough life, not a crazy life.
There's also this trend on TikTok. What did you have? What did you think was a luxury growing up? like hand soap, backboard, like bed, the ¿cómo se llama? La cama, the backboard de la cama. A lot of people commented on that. Having a parent chaperone a field trip.
Having parents, that was a luxury.
Growing up?
A lot of my friends and family had their parents split up.
Are your parents together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. My husband said Oreo cookies. Growing up, he thought Oreo cookies were a luxury. Like, not everybody gets to buy those.
Damn, shout out to my parents now that I think about it. I'm sure I've thought of it before, but like, yeah, I don't think I've ever considered anything a luxury. Like, my parents like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. They took me on trips, we flew on planes, every Christmas, we always got what we wanted.
Growing up, I think luxury, what I thought was luxury was getting dropped off at school. Like, if your parents took you to school, that was a luxury. To me, I thought that's what it was. Or having a parent at like parent-teacher conference or back to school. Like, I thought that was a luxury. Like, if your parents can go to back to school night, like, that's...
Mom and Dad, you guys did an okay job. Thank you so much. My dad was like very involved. My mom did work a lot. So, but when she could, she would be around us. But my dad, like, he started work at 6, got off at 3, and he was at every practice, every game, every show, everything. Even like now growing up, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, I randomly told him, like, yeah, I'm coming out in the Mexican Independence Parade, and like, I didn't think like I wasn't like, oh, I was a grand marshal, I was just in it. And driving, I just hear my name, and he's right there, like sitting there cheering me on. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, damn, thank you.
So you had a luxurious childhood. Vinny, what did you think was luxury?
I don't know. I feel like it's probably food-based, maybe.
Like my husband's?
Yeah. I mean, because, I had home-cooked meals all the time because my grandma, so that was cool. I mean, I feel like just anything that was bought just felt like a luxury, you know? Like when they would buy me Pokemon cards, that was huge. I played a lot of baseball growing up, right here at Pecan, and my dad loved sports, so that was like our way of connecting. So if he bought me like new batting gloves, if he bought me like a new regular glove, a new bat, something like that, or new cleats, like luxury. But that's really it. I think it had to be like purchased though. It's something financial, because it wasn't. We didn't have a lot, so.
My husband said that he thought shorts were a luxury. So he never had shorts. He used to go to baseball practice in jeans.
Oh, shit.
He didn't have sweats or like little basketball shorts. So once his jeans were, he'd outgrow them length, they would cut them. So he only had cut denim shorts and denim. And so he would go to baseball practice when he was like 7, 8 in denim.
Yeah. I think clothes too, like when they would buy me clothes. And maybe a haircut, because I grew up with, they wrap a towel around me and they just give me a buzz cut, or
a haircut was a luxury.
That was a luxury. And then also just new clothes. I lived on hand-me-down, so my Uncle Rob, my Uncle Marco, I guess they would have bags of clothes, and as I got older and I started fitting into newer things, I'll fit into their old clothes, and that's what I would wear.
Comment down below. What do you think? What did you think were luxuries growing up? What's one thing that you were like, oh, only rich people have that?
But I think it was different back then because you weren't exposed to all these things. Like for me personally, I didn't know I was poor or broke, or I didn't know certain things weren't supposed to be a certain way, or until I moved to Montebello. Like that opened my eyes. I remember when I was we moved middle school. Sorry, I used to go to Hollenbeck. We moved to La Merced. They moved me to La Merced. We moved to Montebello, and like everyone knew each other. Everyone had it was like a back to school shopping, like all the new backpacks, all the new like fits and everything. Like that was new to me. There was just a bunch of like small luxuries that people had that I didn't know were a thing. I didn't even want like a phone till I saw everyone else have a phone. because at my school here at Hollenbeck, like it was normal not to have a phone. Mm-hmm. You know, everyone got picked up by their parents. Like I used to have to walk, or I spent my whole elementary, middle school taking the bus because my mom worked all day and my dad worked all night. So it was just kind of fitting for your own. But I think I didn't know it was, I guess, quote unquote bad until I got there. But now, if you're living like in the mud, you have social media to tell you that you don't have it good. Yeah. So
but also like kids nowadays, like I feel like there was a age, like you said, of niñez. I don't know how you would say that in English, but there was an age of childhood, right? That it was innocent, it was fun, it wasn't comparing. And I feel like sometimes kids are robbed from that because of social media, because they're exposed to YouTube and YouTube shorts and stuff like that. Like little girls are already doing their facial, like, come get ready with me, or school, or they want Labubu's and they want the newest backpack, or I see little girls with like a Stanley cup and things like that, which is cute and it's great. But then at the same time, it's kind of like they're keeping up with the Jonases.
Yeah.
You know, and at such a young age, when you're little, like, for example, Mateo, my sister brought this to my attention. So Mateo went back to school and we bought him shoes in the middle of summer. But Mateo's a boy. And by that, I mean like a boy's boy. He's in the mud. He's playing. Se ensucia los tenis. Entonces, by now, it's back to school time and his little chucks are a mess. But I just bought them 2-3 months ago, you know? So I took a picture of his back to school time and my sister immediately sent me a message. How dare you send him to school with those dirty shoes? And I'm like, they're his shoes. And I just bought them like 2 months ago. Why am I going to buy him a new pair? Because what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're going to send him to school with a dirty pair of shoes? The first days of school. Like he can get made fun of. He can be, you know, and I just... I don't know if it was like a bad parenting moment on my behalf, but I was just like, no, I just bought him those shoes. I could clean them a little, but for what? He's a second grader. He's just going to go and play canicas on the floor and drag them, you know? Isaac just finished requesting a new backpack. He had the same backpack since 6th grade. He's like, I need a new backpack. I'm like, go get my computer bag that's in the room. Like, why do I have to buy you a new? These are little things that I just feel like what, but I think other kids do pay attention and can easily bully my children.
Well, I think in elementary and middle school, it doesn't really matter. High school maybe matters a little more because they're growing adults, you know? But I don't think the younger age,
not like,
it's not going to make you.
I don't think I've ever made fun of someone because they had a dirty backpack. Or dirty shoes, even. Like, I was, because I think it's just, again, it's just how you are and how you raise your kids. I was never raised as like shoes, like, dude, even right now I buy $60 Reeboks and I love them and I wear them everywhere. Or like I'll buy like I think the most expensive shoes I buy are the Metcons that I have, the Nike ones, and like 120. Because for me, like, yeah, I like Vinny, for me, sports gear was where I needed it.
Yeah.
So like my dad be like, yeah, you're getting these $40 LA gears, but my boy, you just got this $200 glove, so what's good?
Like, we live that Payless. For sure, we live that Payless, the specials. I used to look forward. I used to wear Shaqs.
Yeah.
Shaq had shoes.
Isaac saw some Shaqs at Walmart all red, and he really wanted them, and I was like, no, son, we're not buying
I used to wear Shaqs and ones. I remember those.
And even, like, clothes. I've never been, like, name brand clothes. This is JCPenney. Tiene manchas y todo.
I think with the way I grew up with clothing and stuff, it's like, But when it comes to needing equipment, like I said, with baseball and like even now with like digital products, like the equipment matters.
Yeah.
You know?
My shirt, not so much. Equipment, yes.
Or experiences too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I think like my car is on its last legs. My clothes, yeah, of course I need clothes, new shoes, but like I've been on trips everywhere and I spend money on concerts and stuff like that. So it's like.
So what would you rather spend money on?
On experiences.
Yeah. Because you know what? I would say my dad, loving sports, he played softball a lot and on the side, but he was really, really good at it. And I mean, like, he played like in a world championship and everything. And that would be our travel. So it would be like, he has a big tournament, Palm Springs. the biggest tournament he's ever been a part of was in Orlando at Disney World Complex. And that one, I think they won the whole thing. They got rings and everything. But that was like a big travel moment for us, Orlando. But it was because of softball, you know? So like those experiences is what was like, those were sick.
Yeah.
And that's how that's how we always grew up. Like, I think, like, even thinking back at it now, like, my mom and dad have owned 3 new vehicles in their entire lives. Everything else has been like, oh, we bought a used here, but it's like, but we took trips like crazy. And we put mileage on those vehicles. Like, yeah, we've like, so it's like, that's always been more like, or like, even like my dad's like, hey, let's go randomly. Like, to me, it still shocks me. Not as much now, because a lot of people still go now, but like back in the day, people were like, dude, you're going to Dodger games like almost like 2-3 times a weekend. Like, yeah, like, you guys don't go? No, I've never been to a game. Like, oh, so that's like, that to me was like, damn, my dad's had season tickets for 20 years.
Yeah.
So like, we might not have the newest stuff, but I've seen some of the craziest things at Dodger Stadium. So then those are memories I'd rather have than like a Beamer or something like that.
Oh, speaking of Dodger Stadium, I'm back at Dodger Stadium this Friday. I was in unison. Nice.
Our prayers are syncing up.
So the hat you got me is gonna make its debut this Friday.
That is a one-of-a-kind hat.
Yeah.
I want you to know that. There's only a couple made, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see you wear it. I knew it. I knew you would be back there wearing that.
Same.
Who they play against? Just pull up on you.
Diamondbacks.
Oh,
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Pull up on you. Want to go to Dodger game, buddy?
What am I doing?
En la calle?
We might. I think Isaac has an event, but I might. What time is it? Ahorita las cosas andan bien cabrón en el Calle, güey.
It's at 7
It
o'clock.
just depends on the time. Oh, then I could probably go.
Yeah. Might be fireworks after too, or
Drones are
the
fireworks,
drone show.
yeah.
You know, when shit's cool at work, haces lo que te da tu pinche gana, but then ya nomás empiezas a ver y ya te... Like, you know, when the teacher comes in, you're like, I'm doing my work. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at right now. I'm like, I'm doing my work. This is what I'm doing. La, la, la. Entonces, por favor, no me inviten a ninguna parte porque ya me acabé mis pinches sick days. Ya me acabé my sick days, my tardy excuses, me tengo que aplicar por unas 3 semanas mínimo.
I mean, it's August, so I hope you lock in finally.
Dude, can you believe it? It's August already?
Yeah.
What were your New Year's resolutions?
You know, I was trying to remember them, and because I know we did it, and I know I took pictures. Couldn't find them. So I don't
Oh, we
know
did
where
a
I'm at.
whole board.
Yeah.
Vision board?
My vision board's
board.
at work still.
I haven't as successful as I feel I've been this whole year so far. I haven't even done my vision board.
But you have it in here.
Yeah, but I mean, I have it still up in my room, so I look at it every day in shame, like, fuck. I know it's like losing weight. I haven't lost weight. I know it's producing music. I haven't produced music, but I've been making edits more, so, you know, 50-50. And then I still haven't dropped clothing. Those are like my big 3 things.
I think you could still lose weight, lo que queda del año, and you could still produce music, and you can still drop your clothing line for Christmas. No sé, piénsalo. Sígueme para más consejos de vida.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too late.
With me, I think it was the gym for sure. I said I was going to be a gym girly, but me fregué la rodilla, and I haven't like tapped back in, but I know I can. I know I have to. Tomorrow's my first day. Mondays are reserved for podcasting. But I have been eating better. Like, I'm definitely focusing on my protein. I'm also stopping. I'm telling myself no. Like, I've been wanting frozen yogurt. I've been wanting a donut. I've been wanting to go out to eat. And I'll tell myself, no hay comida en la casa. So I've been making a improvement in that. I have done a little bit más playa. That was also my vision board, to go to the beach more because it's my happy place. And the last one that I have been not doing so well is going to church. I have been listening to the word. We did a spiritual fast a couple of days ago. And I do feel closer to the Lord. I feel like I'm talking to him more, but I still want to go see him. It's not the same as talking to him on the phone than to go see him. So,
Wasn't it in the Bible? It says church is where you make it.
yes. But I know that there's people who don't like, I like going to church. It makes me very happy to go on Sundays, like to dedicate.
I was like working out at home versus working out at the gym.
Yeah. Like I like waking up Sundays and telling my children, get ready, we're going to church. They get dressed, I get dressed, we go and we have a moment on the way back. We talk. It's just an experience for me to kind of go see Jesus and talk to him, hang out with him, and then we go.
It's vibe.
It's a vibe. It really is for myself. That's what I did for my birthday. To me, it makes me feel good to be sitting there with my kids and my husband listening to Jesus Christ, the word. Because I don't know what the kids are doing. You know, I tell them, talk to God every night, but I don't know if they're doing it. So I just feel like I've done my due diligence by taking them and taking myself.
Cool.
So yeah, but there's still time. ¿Cuántos domingos quedan?
I don't know.
En el año.
Above average. I don't know.
6, 7. Juju's been doing good. Also, right, Juju? On your vision board? Where you
I
at?
think he remembers it.
Can't remember it.
Losing weight, dressing better, I think.
Yeah.
Those are two of them.
I know. Yeah, I did. I know. I think the gym and losing weight was there, so I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Experience, family time. I have been spending more time with my family. I dedicated the first half of summer to my family.
Did you go to Disney yesterday?
No. That wasn't family time. That was my brother with his friends.
No, you said that you were going to.
I was supposed to go, huh? No, she was with her dad this weekend.
Oh.
Can I say that? Yeah, I don't think it's news anymore.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I don't think she watches.
Your niece?
My sister. My niece. Actually, my niece does, like, she'll see. So she loves watching YouTube because we watch Miss Rachel and, like, the YouTube shows because PBS, thanks Donald Trump, is gone. So we go on YouTube and, like, randomly, like, the Palacaya Popo, she's like, oh, Juju, I want to watch Juju. And she'll, like, randomly just, like, click on it. She's very smart for a 2-year-old on YouTube. So she does have, like, the swipe up. She does this.
Yeah,
and just click it.
Kids, dude.
And she watches.
That's actually normal now. I don't think it's smart for a 2-year-old anymore. That's just like, she's on par.
Yeah.
I think they learn how to use the iPad before they learn how to walk.
Insane.
I like to think we were a little stricter, but no, sometimes it's just like, dude,
it's hard.
Yeah. Especially because, like, I don't mind it. I don't mind running after her and running around, but, like, my parents are not that young anymore. And she's quick. Like, there's times where, like, so you have to lock, the times we do lock the door is when she's awake because she likes to open and just books it.
She leaves.
Yeah, she'll just book it.
Oh, no.
And my mom's, like, chasing her down the block, and my mom can't run fast, so, like, and she just goes.
Oh, my God.
So they had to lock the door. She hasn't figured out the bottom lock yet.
When I moved into my first apartment, I had to put the little chain up top because I was scared que Isaac se me iba a salir.
Yeah.
And one day he did. Sí se me salió. I used to work the overnight shift, and I was asleep because during the day dormía.
Yeah.
So I was asleep. I used to wake up like around 11. So he was there. I remember I woke up, and I'm like, Isaac. Pero como que dormía y luego me levantaba y le daba de comer y me volvía a dormir un ratito. Poníamos una movie. It was like a 4-hour sleep, 2 hours here and then 2 hours there. And then in una me levanté and I didn't hear him and I like walked out the room and the door was wide open.
Oh, shit.
I ran down. I went and he was playing with the little neighbor kids right there in La Vecindad, or the apartment complex I used to work in. It was like a weekend. And I remember I whooped him. I whooped that kid so bad, but I was just scared.
Yeah.
And then I had to put the little lock, but he never did it again. My poor baby.
Yeah, I think she's kind of learning now, but it's because she's a very outdoorsy girl. She loves being outside.
Le gusta la calle.
Yeah, she loves being outside, like, especially, like, her dad is, like, a very outdoorsy guy, too. So, like, every weekend when it's his weekend, like, they'll go to the mountains, they go to the river.
Really?
And, like, they'll go look for salamanders and stuff like that. It's funny because, like, she's not afraid of anything. So she sees the animal, she wants to pick it up. Aww. And my sister's like, no, pick it up. And it's funny because, like, the other day she was like, there was a lizard. And she was like, stalking it. She was ready to pick it up. My sister freaked out.
Ew.
Yeah,
Gross.
she picks them up. Little tomboy.
Do you remember when we were younger, we used to pick up roly-polies?
I still do.
Ew.
I still catch the
Flick it out?
beetles. Yeah. I'm trying to think what grosses me out. Snakes. I just don't like snakes.
Indiana Jones.
I think that's what started my fear.
Really?
Low key.
Yeah, I was just watching that movie too.
Yeah, snakes just. Blah. And yeah, maybe I was watching Indiana Jones when I was a kid. 'Cause my dad loves those movies.
But you don't really encounter snakes on your daily life.
But when you travel,
Is there something that you're like, it gives you the ick? Me, flies. I will not go to sleep if there's a fly in my house. And I'm really good at killing them. I could kill it with my shoe. With
I don't know.
anything at that.
nothing really for me. Like, I hate nature in general. I like a good controlled environment. And I don't mean nature like I'll be at the park. I wouldn't go for a hike
little
anymore.
while?
Yeah. No, just because like I'm afraid of animals like I don't know, like a bear attack or a fucking, cause we used to go camping a lot. So like a bear attack, I don't know, a pack of fucking coyotes or something, like shit like that.
I know it sounds weird, but like dead animals scare me more than live animals. If I see a dead rat, I'm like, what?
Yeah, but like bugs and rats and mice and all that shit, like nothing.
I have
It's
a hard time
spiders.
with it, too.
Spiders used to freak me out, but then when I moved into this house, there were so many spiders that would like come in. So I would wake up, spider on like right in front of me on my bed, spider on my ceiling. I mean, you guys seen a spider? I don't know why. There's so many spiders around here, and I used to be freaked out of them, but now I got used to them. So
I am one with the spider.
Hey, Charlotte. Eugenio, my husband, he's really outdoorsy also. He loves hiking. He loves going to the park and putting his shoe in the back of his head and laying just on the grass, just like that, taking naps. I'm like, and bugs, and I cannot. I go and I ground for a little bit. Like, I'll take my shoes off and I'll walk on the grass for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Pero de eso de estar afuera, to be able to take a nap under a tree and just enjoy nature and be one, I cannot. If we go hiking, I'm like, they're biting me, or, I just.
that's stressful, if anything. Not like, I don't mind being bit, whatever, but too many of them is just, bro, just let's go inside the AC.
So you're like a glamping kind of guy.
I've never glamped, but if I had the option to, I would. But I've always camped, like, but even like the dead silence, like I can't do dead silence either. Like, again, if I'm on a dating app and I see I love hiking, nope.
Next.
If you tell me coffee city, walk around the city, I'm down.
Me too.
I'm okay with a bum like passing by, wondering if he's gonna hit you or not.
Me too. My definition
I'm
of
good
a
with
good
that.
time
Bum's more dangerous than a coyote.
is not hiking and doing outdoorsy stuff. It's just not me.
I like doing that stuff.
And then I got married with the guy who loves that. Well,
So you married your opposite. That's right. Opposites attract.
How was your weekend, by the way?
Good. Had a dance on Friday. Shout out Long Beach Wilson. Humongous school. Like, it was 800 kids, and that was just their freshmen. I was like, what?
Fuck.
I was like, dang. So,
do you still take requests?
huh?
Do you still take requests?
Absolutely not.
Is that a thing? It's 2025, guys. Are we
No.
still going up to the DJ and requesting music?
I just hate it because they request songs that we're gonna play. I've yet to.
But you have to explain that because the average person doesn't
Well, I
understand
know,
the logic.
but it also, like, I can't stop the dance and be like, all right, guys, we're gonna go over some ground rules real quick. No, it's just like the dance starts, they start dancing right away, and you just have to like, it's something you just and then
Explain it to the person
telling it
watching
to
us.
kids is the worst.
Okay, explain the logic.
I mean, the experiences are different because, like I said, when you're a DJ, you're multitasking, and they're coming up to you, and it's like, as a DJ, I feel like when you're DJing and you have your set list or whatever, somebody comes up to you and they're like, hey, can you play this? For the most part, you'll be like, yeah, I'll get to it, or like, I'll see if I can play it, But they know you're busy sometimes. For the most part, they know you're busy, so they're just like, oh, okay, cool, or but it's very fast. I think with Juju, since he's an MC, they know he's not multitasking. He's kind of like obviously MCing, but if they come talk to him, they have his attention, and they could like just stand there. They could actually conversate, because when you're DJing, like your cop out is looking at the laptop and just not even looking at them in the eye, waiting for them to leave.
So again, it's 2025. Are we still going up to the DJ and requesting music?
You shouldn't. And again, it's not that, like, I'm sure every now and then you'll make a request like, oh, damn, I didn't think about that. Every request that I get, especially at dances and at weddings even, it's like, yeah, of course, we're going to play Bruno Mars. Or like, yeah, hey, can you play Drake? No, I wasn't thinking about that. Great call. And it's just like, oh, and that and them wait, like they think it's going to play like next. So like, I'm like emceeing there, yeah, like, hey, can you play Mo Bamba? Of course we're going to play Mo Bamba. That's a really hype song, especially for the kids. Yeah, we're going to play it. And they run and tell their friends, and everyone goes like, hold on, fam, we're not playing it next.
And the reason they cannot play it next, for everybody watching who doesn't understand, is that, o sea, no llegas tirando chingazos. O sea, no llegas con lo mejor.
Yeah.
O sea, you have to build up to it, right? You can't just play hit after hit. As an opener DJ, right? You cannot play certain songs. Not that he's the opener DJ, but there's rules. Si tú tocas primero, tú no puedes tocar certain songs porque the DJ que va a cerrar va a tocar the dun, dun, dun. Like, it's because you can't play you can't play the same song twice.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But it's not even that. I think, because, I mean, for his situation, it's different, too, because you're doing the school, so you're the opener and the closer.
Right.
Also, you don't want to play all this heat and nobody's there, or people are just showing up still.
And you can't play the same song
but
twice,
it's
right?
not only that, too, but it's like, it's just like, I think, too, like, kids get really selfish. It's not so much adults. Adults do it, too, but the kids get selfish because, like, they're on that Spotify where they just like, oh.
Yeah.
And, like, I've had times like, hey, we're not Spotify. We're going to get to it. I promise you we'll get to it. And it's just like, but we build around, like, especially like the old Ramon Bamba where we're playing like, what's a popular, like a pop song, and like we're playing Taylor Swift, and that's what they want Mo Bamba next. It's like, no, it's not how. It just that's not how it works. We're not just gonna like, all right, stop the song right now and let me play Mo Bamba now because you asked for it.
The last high school I did, actually, we just talked about this. Yeah. I did do just that because apparently what I was doing wasn't working, and these fucking kids, like, they can't make up their minds, and everyone thinks, like, I think each kid thinks you're playing for them, not for the whole party. But I failed for the first hour and a half at this high school party because,
They wanted Mo Bamba?
No, they, an example I gave them was like, I played Too Short, Blow the Whistle, and nope, they were like fucking doing this to me. There was like one group that liked it, one group that didn't, but most groups that didn't were like this to me, change it. And then I played Tap In, which was the exact same beat, but it was Saweetie, and they fucking went crazy, and that triggered me. I just like, I kind of like lost my train of thought after that. But then these kids were coming up and being like, hey, can you play this song? Can you play? I'm like, fuck it. Boom. Play that song. Hey, can you play this song? Yeah, boom. Play that song. Hey, can you play this artist? Yeah, I got you.
They must have loved you.
They went crazy.
I'm going to take a quick second. Sorry, I'm the mom with the ankle socks. I've never heard the song, so give me a second.
Yeah, you've heard it.
Oh, yeah, I have.
You were on Power when...
You're right. I didn't know the
Weren't
song.
you on Power when that song was hot?
Was I on Power? Was I ever on Power? Was I really there? Or was it an illusion?
I don't know. I'm very I try to please everyone whenever they like ask for a request. I try to get to it.
So then we are asking for songs. You're okay with
I'd rather them not. A high school is different because I don't know how they do high schools because I can't.
Know what they want.
Yeah, they don't know what they want.
High schools are tough.
Yes,
because there's always like a group of kids who think it's just for them, and they're like, no, but like everyone around them is still dancing, having an amazing time.
And they also don't pick up like social cues. Like they're quick to go, whoa, and it's like, you don't do that.
Yeah,
you do not do that in the real world. When you don't like something, we don't boo at people. We don't. It's like,
if I could tell them something, I think the biggest thing is just like, fam, imagine the time you're wasting by not liking a song. Just vibe out. even if it's not the song like you want, just vibe out, have a great time, dance. Like imagine like just like stopping dancing. They're like this, and they're like this because we don't listen. Me and Medic could give a fuck about these kids going like this. We're gonna play it through because we see other kids around them having a great time, and those are the ones we're really playing for because like it's like they don't care what song's playing, they don't care what it is. They're there with their friends to have a good time, and that's who we really play for. All the cool kids going like this is like, fam, you just wasted a minute, 2 minutes going like this, and now the dance is gonna be over. By the time you do that, every other song, you're missing the whole dance, and like, cause that's on you, cause they still hire us to come back again because everyone else loves us.
And that's why I don't do high school parties anymore.
High school.
Every time somebody's hit me up,
Vicious. Yeah, get your kids some new shoes, fam, because goddamn, kids are vicious. And like, then I did a wedding on Saturday. Shout out to the newlyweds, Andrew and Liz. Same thing.
Supposed to keep the jokes to a minimum.
Yeah, not that to a minimum. It was just like, as an MC, you got to read the crowd. And like when I open up, I'm like, what up, everyone? Welcome to Andrew and Liz's wedding. Thank you guys for coming out. How you guys feeling today? And everyone's like this. So my go-to when everyone's quiet, sorry, have an itchy throat. My go-to when everyone's quiet is like, hold on, is this a wedding or a funeral? People laugh. You get a couple ha-has. How's everyone doing? It kind of gets them going again. It didn't really work this time. So I was like, all right, cool. Okay, so you start reading the crowd. And then you're like, oh, okay, this is why they're like, hey, just kind of like get to it. Because even like when the bridal party came out, they came out with like sparklers, like a bottle service type of thing. Dancing, and the whole crowd was just like, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those crowds. Bet. Keep the jokes to a minimum, just make the announcements, and you're on with your day. Easy paycheck, I think. But also, I'm a very stubborn and competitive guy, and medics like that too. We're like, nah, fuck that. You're gonna laugh at my jokes. So little by little, I just started throwing in a little more jokes, but it wasn't like, no, they didn't get the full juju experience where like I'm like da 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 da, just kind of like, no, it's just like, oh, you guys want this? So I just threw my little jabs here and there, like little jokes, and people, you just hear a I was like, all right, cool, I'll take it. But the wedding was cool. No caballo dorado at the wedding. Mm-hmm. And someone asked for it, and I was like, damn, like,
wait, they said no caballo dorado?
No caballo dorado, no Pitbull, and pretty much no Bruno Mars. They're like pretty much no top 40. And I was like, that's low key.
Damn, Pitbull and Bruno Mars is like half a fucking wedding playlist.
That's that, yeah, because and again, you wanna satisfy the customer who's paying us, so it's the bride and groom, but it's like, damn, like, and the worst thing is like, you know, those songs, that's what gets people dancing. Like, we don't play a full set of Pitbull, but it's like, hey, Hotel gets everyone on the dance floor. 24K Magic, everyone on the dance floor. So
what do
like,
you think was the reason? Or they just felt like it's
they wanted
too
ratchet.
Much?
They wanted perreo and ratchet. And I was like, well,
that's fine. But still, those are like staples, right? So it's like the Caballo Dorado, the Suavemente, the Sonora Dinamita.
Well, maybe they're just over it and they just want to do their own vibe. Like,
yeah. So
and
figure it out.
Yeah, well, because Caballo Dorado, the Payaso one, and Cha-Cha Slide. No, Cupid Shuffle. Right to the left. Those are kind of our break songs. Like, that's when we could play that song. Hey, you gotta use the restroom quick. Let's go use the restroom.
Yeah,
you gotta get a quick drink. Cool. Oh, want some water? Bam. That's what we play kind of and so we couldn't play. So we're like, damn, we kind of just gotta go in. And we only had 2 hours. So it was from 5:30 to 7, mariachi. And then they did like the speeches and stuff. So we didn't get started on first dance and stuff like that. So we didn't get started till 8. And from 8 to 10, it was us. And then from 10 to... They had a banda from 10 p.m. to 3 in the morning.
No!
Yeah. Not a banda, a norteño.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but not like a full... Yeah, but like till 3 in the morning.
A esas bodas son las que me tienes que invitar. Me invitas a los Dodger games. Vale, voy. Pero a mí mejor invítame a las fiestas estas.
Damn,
que
I'm
tienen...
working. I was...
You can't take +1?
I was home and asleep by midnight.
I'll do the footage. I'll be your social media gal.
And but it's like, so it was like quick hits, and we're just like, damn. And then they wanted to do last minute, they wanted to do a dollar dance. So I was like, we literally got paid to DJ for like an hour and 20 minutes because the dollar dance was like 40 minutes. And that was just kind of like just little two-steppers. But I was like, man, and it sucks because like people were having a real good time. And the group was like, dude, like we throw parties and no one ever dances. And I was like, should I hire this for more time? But yeah, no request. And someone did ask, ¿Puedes poner cacao dorado? And it was like some lady, like a tía. And I'm like, oh, la novia dijo que no. She's like,
Said that?
hell yeah. I'm not going to take the blame.
That's what I said.
I'm not going to take
I
the
would
L
have
for
just
them.
been like, sí, ahorita, and then I'll put it.
That's worse.
No, that's bad. Because then
well, you're a liar. So
yeah, that's no. Because then they'll come back and be like, I thought you were gonna play it, or like, how come you haven't played it yet? So that makes us look.
or
bad.
I'm gonna wait over here till you play it.
Yeah. So like, if I say, oh, you know, los novios dijeron que no, it's like that's their rule. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna ask you no more then. So bet, cool. We just move on and carry on.
Or they'll go tell the bride, and then the bride will come over. All right, just play it.
Yeah. But I mean, she obviously didn't do that.
Suavemente, bésame.
No Pitbull at a party was crazy.
Insane.
Cool.
And then they asked for her. They did ask for ratchet music. They're like, get ratchet, get ratchet. We're like,
What? ¿Qué cosa es ratchet music?
like
YG, left,
YG, Little John,
back that ass up,
stuff to
all
twerk
shit.
to and stuff like that. And like, so we played it. It didn't clear the dance floor, but you know, all the tios and tias were like, all right, we're gonna sit down for this one. And all they were just doing this. Like they're just two-step into. I was like, fam, like we switched it up for y'all so y'all could like get ratchet. That's what you guys wanted. I'm not expecting like a stripper show, but like it's like, yo, you made us change it up.
You wanted ratchet music. Here it is. Now do something.
Do something ratchet.
Ratchets. Do ratchet stuff.
Thank you. Because like it was like because we were sticking to like the tios and tias cumbia and stuff like that. So
I have to pee. Where can I go?
Let's wrap it up. It's
long enough.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
yeah, we're like fucking an hour and 20.
I gotta.
This
I have
edit's
to
gonna
pee
suck.
so bad. Vinny, I want to hear all about your weekend next podcast, and then I'll tell you my weekend too. Bye. Or you guys can keep going, but I have to pee. I've been holding him
Stupid
forever.
sock bag took like
All right,
10
guys.
minutes.
See you next week, maybe.
Peace.